Now.
What?
Okay, right. We're going to get underway with story time. I'll have the book now, please. Last week, post of this post, I did a post about parenting a martial artist and how they aren't always as disciplined, even for the chief instructor, as they should be. So, Poppy, we're going to have a chat. Sit up properly, please. Let's go. This story time is part of our routine, so it is fun, but it's part of our daily routine. One of the things that settles us at night and everything else. So you're going to sit nicely today, and you're going to follow the story with us. We're not going to have any of that messing about or anything else. So sit in with me, please. Let's go. Sit in with me. Let's go. So it's important to lay some ground rules, and you might need to be doing that at home, or you lot should be doing it and listening. This is the never-ending karate word book, because we have been doing this for a while now, haven't we? But I've been enjoying every week. So, what is yoi? Yoi is a pictograph of a fence made out of wood, and developed the meaning of function or utility. Oi, E, the I sound, is a phonic character. At the bottom is heart. The element at the top indicates pronunciation, meaning to force. Together they mean to force something into the mind or consciousness, motivation or will. Prior to doing a Japanese course with it was Norin Yuki's mum, Sashio, who used to train with us years ago. She kindly did us a Japanese course because the actual pronunciation of some of the Japanese we were given, how it's been, Chinese whispered, handed around, wasn't correct. And one of them was yoi. If you go yoi, just say yoi, like Y-O, it's like hi, but if you go yoi, we'll find out what it means. Often when you watch a karate tournament, you will notice in the sparring segments that the competitors with the superior techniques are not always the ones who win the matches. A competitor who receives a minor injury during a match, for example, will suddenly become hesitant to attack, and in spite of possessing superior skills, may lose even if the physical effects of the injury were negligible. Similarly, an exceptional aggressive competitor can win more than his or her fair share of matches just relying on this trait alone. This illustrates how matches can often be won or lost even before the competitors enter the ring. We are all aware of the importance of training hard and practicing our techniques before competition, but we sometimes forget a crucial aspect of our preparation, motivation, or the will to win. The importance of motivation in preparing for any activity is illustrated by the Japanese word yoi, which means ready. The first ideogram, yoi, means utilize or use, while the second E means, or is an I as we see it, means will or motivation. To be prepared is to be motivated. There is a very well-known aspect of karate training in which the proper preparation of your will and motivation are crucial for success. Breaking items such as boards and bricks with your bare hands. This is not very difficult, really. Even a child can punch and split a board in two with just a bit of guidance. Success does, however, require firm belief that your chosen object is breakable. A shred of doubt will keep you from success and can even cause serious injury. But if you firmly grasp an unshakable belief that you can do it, you'll find the board or even brick is surprisingly fragile. A crucial part of preparation, then, is in your mind. The ideogram I, or E, for motivation is made up of the radical kokuru for heart or mind, and on, which in this case means to force. This means that motivation is something we force into our mind. This is an image which can serve you well in karate. When you are facing competitors in karate, for example, you should visualize this motivation swelling in your heart and release it. along with all of your energy at the outset of the match. In karate, you will hear the word yoi before sparring and performance of a kata, and even simple kalise and I can't say the word during warm-ups, movements during warm-ups. This is the way in which the instructor or referee tells you to prepare yourself for the next task at hand. Each time you hear it, remember the true meaning of readiness in Japan. To be prepared is to be motivated, or yoi. I'm going to have to put that in the notes, Poppy, that one. We'll quickly write that down, actually. So, you know what you're going to be doing in class next week? What are you going to be doing? Training, yes. You're going to be training yoi. So, I'm going to stick that in here. Wowee. So, yoi is... Yeah, you are, aren't you? What was it? To be prepared is to be motivated. To be prepared is to be motivated. Oh, it's good how you can talk to it and it does it for you. Okay, right, let's move on then. Next page. Kata. Kata. Kata is a combined meaning phonic character. The upper left element is a picture of a frame or pattern for construction. Next to it is a sword, which means to make or to act, to gather. The upper elements come to mean judge based on a frame or pattern, the law, and eventually to punish. Dun, dun, dun. The lower element of kata is a pictograph of earth and was added to give this new characters the meaning of form or pattern. Interesting. I think this is this is the most recognisable word for everyone that trains with us. At some point you will be familiar with kata, or the word anyway. Kata means form. In karate, the word refers to the meaning of practice by which students go through a series of techniques that have been arranged in a particular order. All Japanese martial arts, such as kendo and judo, have kata practice, but karate is the only one in which kata can be done by just one person. You have probably seen a karate kata, even if you did not know what the word meant until now. Oh, that's so cute. I thought you were asleep. It is the exercise that can look like an intricate dance. Students throw punches, kicks and other techniques in the air, imagining opponents coming at them from all directions. Sometimes it is very clear from their movements what they are doing. Other movements are more mysterious, and only experts who have studied karate for a long time know what they mean. By repeating kata properly over and over, your techniques will gradually improve, because proper form is the secret to striking with the most force and speed. Kata also develops balance, coordination and mental discipline. It's not easy to practice a kata repeatedly with concentration, yet this is precisely what is required in proper kata training. Another important aspect of kata is that it makes you a part of something bigger than yourself. Remember, your fellow classmates all study the same kata, and so did your instructor. If you are attending a very traditional karate school, the kata you practice may be hundreds of years old, first developed by the great masters in ancient Okinawa or even China. And as you improve your karate to the point where you are teaching the kata to your own students, they will also be carrying on this important tradition. As you practice your kata, make sure each technique is as close to perfection as you can make it. Pay a great deal of attention to your stances, as techniques tend to appear very sloppy if you are not standing properly. Also, learn how to breathe properly and relax, as this will produce the best results. Most important, however, is respecting your kata. You can do this by bowing properly before and after performing each one. By bowing, you are recognising the kata's traditional history and the efforts of all karate students who worked hard to learn it before you. Oh, that was cool, wasn't it? You should look back past last Wednesday wisdom videos. I think I actually fell asleep during reading. Because didn't I, Poppy? You got up at the end and I fell asleep. Do you remember that?
Which one?
A few weeks back. Let us know you're still enjoying the Wisdom Wednesday and following along, because we're coming down to the last pages now. How should we count how we've got left?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I suppose we could use that one for 8. 8 left. 8 left. Oh, so let us know that you're enjoying it, and we'll keep it going and do more in the future. Peace out.